Okay. Uh, okay. We we are going to talk about Linux. Linux is one of the operating system, and here we are going to talk about some of the basic commands. Uh, see, first, gonna show you that, like, from the beginning, we make directory, and then we can navigate through those. What we do is like, see what we are. PWD is, it shows where we are. You know, we are at this directory. Uh, Home. That's my name, Reza. And we, whatever we make here, sexy make dir, like suppose we make a directory dir 11, for example. Okay, now with ls we can show what is in there. See dir here. Okay, we can use dir too. Dir. See dir11. Whoa. We made a directory rr1 before. We can use remove directory. Let's go to directory first. We can, here we can make you say change directory. See, first of all, with the capital letter dir11. Okay, then when we show ls, is nothing in there. Okay, now let's make a file. There are there are many different ways to create file. We can use touch, and then the name of the file. Oh, this is, let's see, right, touch. For example, F1, F1, F11. Okay, and if you get ls now, you see that in directory dir11, capital letters, uppercase. So we made a directory and we made a file inside of it. Now, if you want to remove that directory, what we say, rm, and then we use this remove directory use, and the name of the directory. The name of the directory was dir11. Okay. Okay, we can do that now. What we do? We are in the in its directory itself. We cannot do that. You know, when we are in the directory, in that directory, we cannot delete it. So what we have to do, we go back one directory back. Change directory. Let's write change directory to it goes back one directory. See, it was first dir here 11 now. Now we are uh, we write dir or ls. Now we see that there are dir1, okay? So what we can do now, we showed what are the directories in that Reza's home, Reza, you know. Uh, okay. Uh, so we can remove it. RM. We say RM, and then if the directory contains a file, we cannot just RM. We have to write RM and then R and then the name of the directory. Okay. The dir11. Now if we enter, see, now you get the dir or ls. dir. See, we don't have it right now. We don't have that one dir anymore. So that's to make a directory and remove the directory. Now, see, at this directory, home directory, they call it home directory, okay? At this, we have many directory. We can desktop, dir11, documents. See, document. This is a directory that see. See, actually, documents. See, we can remove documents. Document. The document is the one that we made. Document, not documents. Okay. Document. So we remove that. Now if we get ls, you don't see, or dir, we don't see the document, because the one we created. But this had the computer, the Linux has itself, you know, the desktop, document, downloads, music, picture. You can go to any directory. Like supposedly we are going to go to desktop directory. You say we can say change directory, desktop. Okay. Now if we enter, you see that here desktop, we are in the current directory. The current directory that we are in is desktop. Let's bring it to here. We bring it to this full directory, and then if you want to return to leave the full let's we can make this one or like this. So whatever directory we can go, we can use change directory like desktop. And if you want to make this a smaller, uh, leave full directory. Okay, I was going to show you this because here I'm going to do something that I have to bring this. Oh, okay. Now, what we do here, we are in the directory. So I'm going to show you the desktop. The desktop of this Linux here is this part here, the Linux. If you want to say make a directory, make dir, make directory Mike, for example. Enter. See, you see Mike was created here. And let's see that we make a inside of it. Okay, let's talk about see what with PWD we can see where we are. See, we are, let's make it desktop. See the home directory we are, and then we change it to desktop, and now we are in desktop in here. If you make another directory, okay, make dir Tim. You see that you made the directory Tim here. Now let's create see, I'm gonna show you here. See, we change directory. We talk about different. See, if we just change CD, we just get back to home directory, okay? And there are different things. There are different change directory. This. See, myself, I'm a student, you know. And there's been a student trying to teach a course. Maybe they are not, you know, it's not. You see some of the things, you know, the pronunciation. One of the things might be wrong, you know. I mean, some of the. Okay, now we got back to this one. If we make there is another thing, you know, we for changing directory. Okay, there are other things. We can change directory. See, it shows that the same thing. Show home directory. So if you want to change directory to desktop again, we say change directory desktop. Okay, now we are in the desktop directory. Now we made a file. Now What is that in there? ls. There are many files. See, in desktop directory with mdir my file 1, there is a file in there, there is a mic, and there is temp. Let's write it in, you can see it in the white, in white ink. Okay, we use a full screen that you see that or you can use this one, make it smaller, or you can click in this one here, in here, so show full screen. Okay, now we want to leave the full screen. You can stretch this one by this. Okay. Okay, now there are in the directory, in the desktop, there are files, there are some directory, these are directory that or folder, directory or folder, this is file. So let's make a file here. I'm going to show you to write a file in there. See that we have mic. For example, we have to change the directory to mic. For example, we want to make a file in mic. See, desktop mic, and then there is a text editor. We use vi. Okay, vi. We want to make a file in mic directory. We use vi. For example, mic file 1. Okay, and then you enter, and then you go to this page. Okay, you go to this page. Let's see, when you get to this page, if you push I, insert, you push I type I. In alphabet, you put I. And then you write like hello world. Hello world. Oh, okay. Okay, hello W. Okay, I'm BC, hello W. And then you want to get out of this and save it. What you do, you push escape, and then okay, let's make this smaller one. Okay, here we push escape and then some column, and then WQ will save it, and then enter. We get back into this. So we made a file. Okay, and then we make a file in temp. So what we do, we go back one directory. Oh, I'm sorry. Change directory, space, 2 point. What I'm doing, point here. And then what it does, it goes back one directory. Now we are in desktop. What is in desktop? ls, it shows that these files in there. We made a file, mic file 1. In the mic we have file 1, but we are going to make in desktop we are change directory to mic Tim. Okay, we are now in Tim, and it's that pwd it shows we are in the home directory. Home Reza is the home directory. Desktop, the directory that is built into this Linux operating system. And then the TIM is the directory. Now we just use a file touch TIM file, TIM file 1. Okay, we enter. This is just create empty file. Okay, let's clear this. We use clear to clear the we clear the page, okay, and see the. Now in TIM here we double click on it, and you see we see TIM file 1, okay, and then in mic there is a file mic file 1, or you can get a dir. You see TIM file 1 is in there. TIM file, I didn't write the actually there is a command that you can change the name. We will talk about it later, and because TIM file file, the correct one. Now what we are gonna do in TIM file, you see that in TIM file, when you open it, is nothing in there, okay? But in mic, we made a my file, and there are some in there. See the things we wrote, the things we wrote there is in there. Now we are gonna go to change directory, get back to, oops, I made a mistake again, change directory, space 2 point, and then we go to the directory desktop. Now we are gonna go to mic. We are going to go to mic. Change directory, we have to write change directory mic, okay? See, we get back to mic. Now we were going to copy, if you have a file here, we were going to copy this file to TIM file. See, we get ls. We see that mic file in there. And then ls shows that what is in that directory, ls or dir, okay? Now we are going to copy cp, use cp, copy, what is the file? Mic file 1, copy this, let's make a bigger screen, and or you can okay, make file this, and then you are going to put this file to TIM file. You say TIM, or you use backslash TIM. Oh, we have to change where directory is, what directory. We put it in desktop. In desktop, we what we do, we have to put a backslash here, said desktop, and then backslash what, Tim, and then we had the file in temp. What was the name of the file? It was Tim file. Oh, it didn't have E. Okay, it was Tim file 1. Okay, now it's gonna copy that to in desktop. Okay, there is a problem here that I should take a look at it to see what okay, I'm sorry, we have to write it complete name. Okay, we put backslash and then we put home, the Reza, and then backslash desktop, and then enter. See, you have to set the complete path, use the complete path for that. You know, you say because Tim file was in the home directory, home Reza is the home directory, and then desktop did. And now we go to Tim file, see if we copy this in there or not. So we change directory, but go change directory to Tim, and then ls, and then now you see that you are in Tim. Now okay, so if you see Tim now, open the Tim file and the Tim file 1, you see that we copied the file. It was empty. We created empty file in Tim directory and then copied my file to this. So that is the thing. Just in this lesson we learned about making directory and delete that directory or remove directory, and then make file, and then navigate through these directory and files. And so next time we